I should be up right now, and it froze on too. So we are live out here at Orange County Animal Services. What else are we doing? We're trying to find dogs' homes, cats' homes, all that fun stuff.
Always.
And you guys are always great to us, making sure that we're out here featuring the dogs. Man, it is hot.
Oh my gosh,
We
dying
have been out here for maybe 10 minutes.
It is so hot, too hot.
And I am drenched right now. So I can only imagine if we had a coat of fur
Oh my
on
gosh.
us right now. You know, a lot of people are hyping about children in hot cars, but we also forget about pets in hot cars.
Unfortunately, people forget about them in every aspect, in hot cars. Even taking them outside on walks in this weather can be very, very dangerous. So we try to tell people, just, you know, be aware of it. If you're hot, they're going to be even more hot.
Right, right. Some signs of and symptoms that people may not know that are early stages that your dog is getting overheated.
Oh, easy one is over excessive panting. All dogs are going to pant. I mean, that's the way they let out here. But if you see the tongue is continuously out, it starts to shape differently. He's panting, you know, excessively. They'll start walking very gingerly. Right there, you know that the dog's overheating.
Okay.
And their whole behavior will change.
Right.
Like a dog that's like excited, energetic, is going to become all of a sudden, you know, slower and a little bit more lethargic. These are things you have to look out for.
Some people think, oh, my dog is overheating right now. I need to get him back home. I need to douse him in water.
No.
I need to give him all this water, give him ice cubes, all this stuff. What should a dog owner do if they realize their dog might be a little overheated right now? I need to fix the problem. I want to help my dog out.
The easiest and quickest thing you want to do is just remove them from the heat.
Okay.
Bring them inside, bring them indoors, and it's a gradual lowering of the temperature. Don't throw them into an ice bath. Don't throw a huge towel on them, because that's actually going to have the opposite effect.
Right.
You want to cool them down, cool rag, you know, wipe them down, give them a lot of water, make sure they're drinking, let them lay down and pant and breathe in a cool space. Make sure you can lay them down on tile, you know, something cool, something that's going to like take that heat away from their body.
Right.
You know,
my dogs love going into the kitchen.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. The tiles, they love that. They'll lay down, they'll sploot.
Right,
and
yeah.
that's how they cool
do
down.
The frog play out kind of thing.
And let them do that. Don't force it on them. You know, people get scared and they over dramatize it and they see too many movies and they think I'm just going to dump them into an ice bath. No, don't do that.
Only to your drunk friend. that's the wake up call to sober someone up real quick.
To everyone else but your dog.
No, don't do it to your pets, guys. I've also started keeping like a cooling blanket around.
That's smart.
So like if they're out in the back patio for a while and they want to come inside, that blanket's always cold.
That's
they
perfect.
just kind of snuggle up to it.
That's
a little
perfect.
bit.
And I mean, look at all the shade that we have here.
Right.
You know, be smart about where you're taking your dog. You know, look for shady spots, let them rest. A lot of people will just drag their dog and let's go. Don't do that.
You don't want to be dragged, so don't drag your dog. Events coming up. I haven't checked in with you about a month now. We took a little month break there. Anything coming up that the community should know about that you guys have going on here?
Well, like always, you know, adoptions this summer are all animals for the summertime.
Okay.
$20 adoptions, which is awesome.
And then summer ends when for you guys?
At the end of August.
Okay.
But next week we actually have something exciting. We're going to extend our hours, because one of the biggest complaints we get is that you guys close too early. I get out of work at 5 and you guys close at 6. So we're extending our hours for one day. We're calling it Crazy Eights. So it's August 8th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to be open for those people that want to come in late and adopt late. And every single animal at the shelter is going to be $8.
Crazy 8, August 8th. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Every dog only $8.
Yep.
So if you've used that excuse, well, you know, I just can't get out there. No one's working till 8 o'clock at night unless you're a shift worker, and a 12-hour opening there.
Yeah.
So cool, man. I'm glad that you guys are always looking to.
And we have to, because we get the emails, we get the comments on social media telling us, oh, I would adopt, but. And we're trying to remove those. Exactly.
But to get your butt here. So today you're showing me a really unique dog.
Yes.
His name's Oakley. He's 1 year old. Tell me a little bit about him before we feature him here.
Oakley's a stray.
Okay.
Our vets put him at a year and a couple of months as a baby. He's adorable. He's a sweet dog. We think the reason he's still here is because he has a huge cleft lip.
Okay.
If people don't know what that is, it's like a birth defect. They're born with it. Their lips are raised. Their nose
I've got an
is
up-close
disconnected.
photo that we could actually pull up while you're talking about it. Kathleen, if you could pull that up for us real quick. I know I was going to say I'd do it a little later, but there he is up on the screen right now, so you can see a little up close.
You can see it there. And sometimes, you know, like when dogs have this, you have to be very careful with it. You have to keep it clean. You have to make sure nothing gets lodged in there. It doesn't doesn't really affect him or his breathing. I mean, he is brachycephalic, which means he's going to overheat faster than most regular dogs because of the shorter snout.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, if that's what's keeping people from adopting him,
Right,
I mean,
right.
You know, that's a shame.
You know,
he's a great dog.
There's married folks out there with crooked teeth. You can find love anywhere. I love when I say crazy stuff like this because Albert is always like, oh my gosh. But it's like, no, this dog has just got a little bit of a curved mouth. That is it. And I noticed the best thing about him when I was trying to feed him treats, he can't snatch him out of your hand.
No, he
it's
can't.
like a gentle grab kind of thing.
can't.
Let's meet Oakley. Let's bring Oakley over here, and then I'll lower the camera a little bit so we can check him out with you.
Is he feeling a little better?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, baby. This is Oakley.
Okay.
Look at this beautiful face. There you go, baby. There you go.
Oakley has got a nice shower today.
There you
He
go.
smells good. He's got his treats. It's a little warm out here, I tell you that.
Yeah, and that's why we have to be careful when we have the dogs out here. Even for something as good as this, we have to be careful because the heat affects every dog differently.
So Oakley, I wish I knew a little bit more about you and you could talk to us because the cuteness on you is just unbelievable. He looks athletic. Looks like he's in really good shape.
Yes.
So other than the visual, I would not even call it an issue, right?
It's not. It's not.
No issue here.
You got a little Invisalign.
A little
he's fine.
Invisalign, he's good to go. But other than that, you truly think that's the only
I
reason
think
people
so.
see that and they move on?
I think so. I think they think, oh, what happened to that dog? Or, ill, what's wrong with that dog? And they just don't look at him and don't see him for what he is. Look at him. He doesn't want to be out here in the heat.
Yeah, he's tired of this heat a little bit. He's like, give me my Kong.
Yeah.
go.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
There you go, see? There you
Yeah.
go. There's that one right there. So how long have you had him here?
He's been here for a month now.
Okay.
A month, and like I said, he's been overlooked. And honestly, I don't get it. He's a young dog. He's a small dog. He's energetic. He's sweet. We just think, honestly, he needs to be adopted. He needs to get out of here.
Right, he needs that socialization. I think maybe being around the dogs a little bit, a little stressed out, tiny little man here, but he kind of looks like he could use a yard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, most dogs could.
Well, right? I don't know what dog that's ever said, don't give me grass kind of thing.
But honestly, again, that's one of those things that's it's a but for a lot of people. They're like, oh, I don't have a yard, or I have a small apartment, I have a small place, I can't afford a dog, or the dog's going to be miserable. That's not really true. Dogs don't really care about things like that. Dogs are happy to be with you. They want to be with their owners. They want to be loved. They want to be cared for, so like anybody else.
He's like, you guys, the treats, you tried to train me earlier. I'm not overly interested in being told to lay down for my treats, right?
Sit, though.
I saw that earlier. Would you want to show us how you sit? I'll have her do it because you seem like Oakley seems like he's attached to you a little bit more.
Come here, Oakley.
Oakley, he's like, I'm gonna lay down now.
Look at you're so cute. And Jackie has been working him for a while.
Right. So right now, if someone wanted to come meet Oakley, the adoption fees right now are running what? The standard $20.
$20 for the summer.
And summer ends, you said?
And end of August.
End of August.
We'll go back to our normal prices, but right now, for the summertime, Oakley and all our other dogs, $20, which includes microchips, spay and neuter, initial vaccinations, and rabies. That's a lot for $20.
It is, and I don't think people put that checklist.
They don't. They don't realize
if you go do an invoice like that at your local vet,
it's
almost $1,000.
Possibly more, depending on the size of the animal.
I was being nice, man. I was being nice because I'm about to go get my girl, my bigger dog, her teeth cleaned, and
it's expensive.
That is crazy. Meanwhile, Oakley's got spotless crooked teeth over here, looking great.
So pearly.
It is gorgeous dog. But to the point, like when you come to a shelter or a government facility, your money is staying right here.
Right.
It's not like you're saying, all right, we're going to go fund something else.
Exactly.
I'm paying $20 for this dog. That $20 stays here, and you're able to keep this going and support the other animals.
And it's like you said, for us, it's not about the money. It's about getting the animals out of here. We'll do anything. We're having the Crazy Eights adoption. We're having the $20.
You guys are always coming up with something.
We have to, because like I said, a lot of people they'll use any excuse not to adopt. And honestly, there aren't any excuses.
Look at you, that faith.
Adoption is the way to go. There are so many dogs like Oakley here. Right now, we're sitting at 216 dogs.
I think that's the most dogs you've ever told me that you've had.
Yeah, it's high. And, we think it's because it's summer, it's hot. Not a lot of people are coming out to the shelter.
That's true.
So there is
on vacation and stuff like that. They
There is
want to
that.
go on vacation. They don't want
Exactly.
to leave the dog.
That's a big thing.
Listen, I still travel and make sure my girls are well taken care of, and you got to make sure that your animals and pets are taken care of. We got to talk about the hot dog situation, making sure that we check out the cars. We have symptoms right now. You look rather healthy, but that mouth, that tongue is, he keeps looking at the water being sprayed like I'm ready to go back inside. So guys, Oakley is here. Come out, even if you just want to meet him. People can come here and look at the dog and find the one that speaks to them.
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
Look inside every kennel, walk around, take a dog out. Doesn't mean you have to adopt, doesn't mean you have to commit. A lot of people say they feel bad when they come here because it's like a tease to the dogs, and it's not.
No.
You're changing their day. Their day is inside that kennel all day. I mean, one visitor can change their entire outlook.
I love it. I love it. Man, I appreciate you, ma'am. Always thank you. Oakley, I appreciate you. He wants nothing to do with me today, and I'm okay with that. As long he's like, I need a couch, a TV, and a cold floor right now. So, guys, if you are interested in meeting Oakley, let me turn this up here so I'm not staring down at you. You guys are interested in meeting Oakley, come out here to Orange County Animal Services. They've got over 200 dogs currently. Obviously, they've got Crazy 8 Genius event August 8th. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. they will be open, $8 adoptions. And then, of course, outside of that till the end of August, $20 adoptions for the summer. It doesn't get better than that.
It does not.
Please make sure you're checking your back seats. If you can't take care of your dog in the heat, leave them in a cool area. Do not come out here and just forget about your animal, please. For now, Trooper Steve on patrol, sir. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you later.